Long, long ago, about 4,000 years ago, in the faraway land of Iraq, a child whose name was Ibrahim, or Abraham, was born in the village of Ur. He was so gracious, tender-hearted and pure in faith that Allah gave him wisdom when he was still a child. Allah was so pleased with him that he made him his best friend. Ibrahim's desire to find the truth grew. One night, while looking at the sky, Ibrahim noticed one very bright star. "This is my Lord," he said. But when it set, he said, "I do not love things which fade." Then Ibrahim noticed the moon shining brightly, as if it was made of pure silver. "This is my Lord," he said happily. But when it set, he said, "I do not love anything which sets." After the same thing happened with the sun, Ibrahim announced, "I will turn my face to him who has created the heavens and the earth, and live a good life. I am no idol worshipper." In the days of Ibrahim, people used to worship stones and statues, but even as a child he wondered why. Ibrahim's father, whose name was Azar, also believed in worshipping idols. When Ibrahim asked his father why he worshipped objects that did not speak, Azar became angry. One day, when Azar and the other townspeople were away, Ibrahim took an axe and broke all the idols in the public temple, except the biggest. When people discovered this, they asked Ibrahim, "Who has done this?" "As the biggest idol," replied Ibrahim calmly. "Why do you worship things that cannot even talk, move or understand?" Unable to understand the Prophet Ibrahim's message, they were left speechless. They became furious and tried to kill him. They suggested that since this boy had insulted their gods, they should burn him alive. A huge heap of firewood was piled up and set alight. The people shouted and chanted aloud, "Death to Ibrahim! Burn him!" They thought that the burning of Ibrahim would cleanse their souls and protect them from harm. As the bright red flames leaped up, Ibrahim felt no fear, as his faith in Allah was very strong and he knew that the people were wrong. As soon as the fire reached its peak, they picked up the Prophet Ibrahim and threw him into the blazing fire. But Allah was with him. Allah commanded the fire, "O fire, be cool and peaceful for Ibrahim." A miracle took place, and the fire, instead of burning Ibrahim, became a cool, safe place for him. The onlookers could hardly believe their eyes. So awestruck were they that they could neither speak nor move. The moral of this story is that faith in Allah is the only one that can save a believer in this world and the world to come.